Hey guys, and welcome back to another Warzone video. I hope you are having a good day. In today's video, we are going to be talking about teamwork in Call of Duty Warzone. I think it's a topic that we don't really discuss that much, but I think it's one of the most important factors when playing Warzone. Like, do you ever feel like, man, sometimes I wish me and my squad had better teamwork? Wouldn't it be nice for me and my squad to work together? Why does it seem like when I get pushed by a sweaty team, their teamwork seems to be on point? Well, not to worry. In today's video, we are going to go over some very important teamwork tips to help you and your squad have a better experience when playing Warzone. I'll provide some examples / breakdowns on how me and my team play and provide some insights on how we roll as a squad, and hopefully you can implement some of these tips into your own gameplay as well. By the end of the video, you should have an understanding on some teamwork fundamentals, and hopefully you'll be able to work together with your team, win more gunfights and win more games. Really quickly, before we begin, the reason why I want to make this video is because I was noticing lobbies were getting a little bit harder these days. I think at this point, everyone is getting really good at this game. So disclaimer, today's episode is solely focused on teamwork and really working together to increase your chances of wiping that squad. So if you're a solo squad player, or you're just a beast, or you can wipe squads by yourself on a consistent basis, I'm not sure if this video is for you. Anyways, with that out of the way, hope you guys enjoy the video. Topic number 1, sticking together when landing. So when you first land, you don't really have your loadout, and you kind of don't know what's going to happen. You might be versing 2 other squads, or the place you land is quite empty and you can just loot up. Generally though, I recommend landing close together. Get your weapons really quickly and really work as a unit to take out the first squad. Some teams are quite aggressive in the beginning and will push you, so a good idea is to get together and protect certain areas. For example, me and my squad have recently been landing at train station on the first floor. We quickly loot up and we just protect our territory first. If we notice the opposing team is quite passive, then we will push together, but normally what happens is the other teams will push us, or they will fight each other and we can third party after the fact. It really just depends on the scenario, but generally it's a good idea to stick together for the first initial fight and you can build momentum from there. A big mistake I see is people landing far away from each other, or you get distracted by loot boxes which takes you away from the fight. This can cause a huge disadvantage and having no synergy when your team is being pushed. So guys, remember to land together and clear and protect your area first. Topic number 2, push together. Have you ever noticed when you're pushing your team, you get into crazy gunfights, you get down and you call out to your teammates for help and they're not there, or they're halfway across the map? This scenario happens to me a few times. It's completely normal. It is what it is when you're trying to chase those high kill games. However, I noticed when working together and pushing as a team, your chances of wiping that squad is way higher. Especially in like condensed areas in like buildings, stairs or narrow corridors, it's super beneficial to have your teammates around. When pushing together, it's all about timing and synergy. Sometimes it's best to wait for your teammates and be a little bit patient for backup to arrive. Look, if your team is super far away, yeah, I would make that call just to push by yourself. However, if your teammate is nearby, you just need to wait a little bit, be patient and push together. So I'm just going to break down a scenario where we push an enemy team camped up in a building. I managed to get a pick and decide to push to try to keep the momentum. My squad mate pops a UAV for us and we're about to push. I notice 2 targets upstairs and I throw a thermite upstairs. Guys, when pushing, always remember to use your throwables to gain the advantage. I don't get a hit and proceed with the push. Notice how my teammate is pushing and I'm right there to back her up. We managed to get the kill, but my teammate is one shot and she goes to armor up. At this point, I don't really know how many targets are upstairs, so in my head, I just want to scope it out. I don't want to fully commit yet. Notice how my teammates are not around. One is armoring up and the other one is on the way. I spot 2 targets and notice the in and out movement. I don't fully commit until my team gets here. I don't want to die and cause my teammates more stress or more work. My teammate ends up throwing a stun, my other teammate manages to back me up and we get the team wipe. As you can see, it's super useful pushing together as a team. And if you find yourself in situations where you need to kill some time for your teammates to back you up, remember to play it smart. Topic number 3, code words. Have you ever watched that movie 300? It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Basically, it's about Spartans just being units and taking on an army. And they would have these commands when they're fighting to perform specific formations. Well, in Warzone, I think it's a good idea to have some code words for the whole squad to utilize to get into certain formations. For example, me and my squad use the word Ninja Turtle. For us, that just means, hey, let's regroup and push together. Let's combine forces, stay close, push hard, and wipe that squad. So I recommend having a code word for your squad for certain formations you want to perform. It can be whatever you want it to be honest. I just thought of the word Ninja Turtle because, yeah, who doesn't love Ninja Turtles? Topic number 4, don't shoot while rotating. So a huge mistake I see, and I'm guilty of as well, yes, I get roasted for this, is shooting while rotating. If your teammates are rotating and you see someone far away and your squad has no cover, do not shoot. I repeat, do not shoot. Let your teammates rotate to a good position first. Positioning is everything in this game, so try not to give away your position if you're at a disadvantage. Topic number 5, don't freak out when your teammate dies. Do you ever get scenarios where the game is going well, all of a sudden your teammate dies and you start to freak out and your heart rate starts to rise a little bit? You end up making a play to try to save him or try to wipe that squad to get revenge straight away, and you end up getting taken out, and in your head you're like, why did I do that? Well, that's happened to me a few times, so what I try to do now is to remain calm, remain calculated, and still try to play it smart. I recommend still playing for your life. Don't kamikaze the situation just because your teammate has been down. Try to take out the opposing squad using good plays, good cover, and of course, revive your teammate if it's safe to do so. I find that if you play smart, remain calm, your chances of getting the regain is a lot higher. If you're the down teammate, remember to live ping and give information. Look, it's fine to rage and have that reaction when you get down, it's just the nature of the game, but remember to consider your teammates are still fighting, so they need to hear the enemy, and also you giving out information will help them a lot as well. Really quickly, I just want to say thank you guys for checking out my videos. I do hope they are helping. Shout out to all my subscribers. We are currently at 27,000. This is a little bit unreal. I really appreciate you guys and all the support. The channel has been going really well, and I'll try to continue to make good content for you guys. Remember to smash the like button if you found this video helpful, and sub to the YouTube channel if you are interested. Let's continue with the video. Topic number 6, cover your teammates. Covering your teammates when they are in trouble is essential to gain the advantage to get that team wipe. When playing, try to keep an eye on the minimap and have awareness as to when your teammates might need some backup. Putting down cover fire, giving comms, and distracting the enemy can be quite useful and can really swing the momentum of the fight. When covering or backing up your teammates, don't just run in kamikaze style and throw away your life. Still try to make good plays, play it smart, use your angles, remember to communicate accordingly and back each other up. I'm just going to break down a scenario where me and my teammates work together to win the gunfight. So I spot 2 enemies ahead of me. I don't push straight away since my teammate is pretty close, so I wait for backup. My teammate mentions that she is getting sniped, so I use that information. I decide to push, hoping the target is distracted. I break armor at this point, I know where the enemy is, I slide cancel around the corner using Pika's advantage and get the kill. I remember there is still another enemy nearby, so I slide cancel straight away to face that direction. At this point, I know the enemy is around the corner, so I perform my slide cancel to get Pika's advantage. Notice how my teammate has live pinged the target, got his shot in, and we managed to get the kill together. This is really good plays on his part on covering me, making sure I don't die and stealing my kill. But it's all good, a good squad wins a good time. Topic number 7. He's there, he's right there, he's in front of me. I hear this way too much. When me and my squad hear that, we're like, where? Like, where's this guy? It's pretty funny actually. Me and my teammates, we banter a lot about callouts all the time. Of course, I recommend using live pings, color marks, cardinal directions, north, east, southwest, or the numbers on top of your screen. However, in a gunfight, sometimes there is just too much going on sometimes, and your brain just automatically says he's right there. So when this does happen, try to pay attention to the minimap. Try to identify which way your team is looking. Most likely the enemy will be in that direction. You know, on that subject, you should always be paying attention to the minimap to see which way your squad is shooting to assist where you can. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content. Just some final thoughts from me. I think teamwork is super essential when it comes to playing Warzone. So if you are thinking about it, I do highly recommend sharing this with your squad. A good squad just means a good time. Side note, you also don't want to blame your teammates if they make bad plays or if they are not on your skill level. Everyone has their own play style, which means everyone plays a little bit different. What you want to do is try to communicate with each other and work out some strategies so you guys can perform better. For example, me and my team used to drive across the airfield, you know, the one in the middle of the map, and we would get ambushed all the time. Now we try to drive around the airfield just to avoid those scenarios. Another example, we used to land at train station, people would land on the roof, second level, first level, and we were losing a lot of gunfights. And now we all land on level 1, stick together and really back each other up. So yeah, just stuff like that. Anyways, that is all from me. As always, I wish you guys all the best and good luck on the Warzone.